Now this is one of the biggest secrets that no one here knows about. If you can tell me what this water bottle is and the significance of it in the film, you win all the points. I'm serious. No other vlogger or anyone on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok is going to tell you this secret. They're not a true fan because they don't know what this is. It has been since December 3rd, 2023 since I have filmed an episode at Universal Studios, Florida. And that's changing today. For the 50th anniversary of Jaws, they have brought a tribute store here. So much retro stuff, new merchandise, nods to the attraction. I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to show you guys everything. Look, there goes a boat right there. We're gonna actually see a prop they have from Captain Jake's Amity Boat Tours. I'm excited. It's hot. But let's go back to Amity now. Let's take a closer look. Before we head into the park, let's head inside the store here because they have a little display. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that beautiful thing? They got merchandise in here. I don't want to give it away. I'm not going to give it away until we get into the park. I don't want to give it away. It's so good. I didn't know they was going to have merchandise in here. There's even some Easter eggs in this. Look at the sand right there. Little transmitter right there. Oh my gosh, look at that. Matt Hooper's goggles right there. That's so cool. And the Jaws 50th thing you can see underneath them. That's a 20-footer. 25. So good. Look at that, the Jaws. And there's a little crab right there. I wonder if they have like a little hidden hand over here that's eaten alive by crabs. Wait a minute, is that a Narragansett can? It sure is. Look at that. So many good details. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to go inside the park and show you everything. All right, let's go. Wait, what's that right there? I almost forgot one. What is that? Half quart? That's another Narragansett can right there. There's more details. They're all hidden in here. I think I showed everything on this. All right, let's go out and head to the park. And the genius thing about this is they did it over in the San Francisco area, the old Amity area. It's kind of weird to be here and see this when I just saw the real one in New York City. It's also weird to see this again. After I saw the real New York Public Library, we went into that door together, if you watched the episode. And this was the opening of Ghostbusters right here. A little different from New York, but nonetheless, that's it. I wonder if these were taken from the same mold. They look identical. Also, as you leave this area, over here was the old Ghostbusters Spooktacular show they had. And this is the old Ghostbusters firehouse. I figured if we're going to be talking about Jaws, we might as well throw in the other classics while we're here. Especially since I got back from New York last week. There are some differences here. For one, you don't have a coaster that goes through the real Ghostbusters firehouse. I love this though, the Above and Beyond Paranormal Travel Agent. And the 89 engine. New York City Fire Department. Very cool. All right, let's head over to Amity. Oh my gosh, and they're playing the original music down here today. That was at Amity. We're back. Look at the 4th of July celebration sign. It used to sit down here, but they have moved it and they've kind of enclosed this whole area of Chez Alcatraz to be Amity once again. Nice little sign here. Look. I want those little paint happy bastards caught and strung up by their Buster Browns. I wonder if people still buy Buster Browns or if they still call them that. Is Buster Brown still a shoe company? This is so good. I mean, this is top notch. So good. thank you for this. And it's right on the cusp of the 35th anniversary of Universal Studios. June 7th, 1990 will be 35 years. I'm a little older than this park, not by much. I'm 36. But let's head inside Amity. Well, let's see what all they have to offer. We're gonna look at some merchandise too. All right, I'm not walking in just yet. I gotta see this detail on the side here. There's a little raft. And I love how it looks like the fence line at the beginning with when Chrissy Watkins is running to the beach. We're going swimming. It's obviously sponsored by Coca-Cola. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Captain Jake's world famous skipper photo spot this way. Oh my God. Got the sign here. This is what you're dealing with. You got the boat over here. You got everything. I'm gonna walk into this candy factory first. Oh my gosh, we gotta take in this detail too. Look at all these cages they have here. It's amazing, right? Let's head inside because I can't believe we're celebrating 50 years of Jaws. I got the orca here. I love this. They used this in the tribute store before. You hear the music playing the Beach Boys right now on WJAW. That's a cool little tank top there. But I love the barrels being used as a table. That's insane, right? There's too much merchandise in here for me to kind of take in. That's pretty cool right there. You can be your own skipper, and that's a bag. That's a freaking bag. Wow, this is insane. Look at that. Amity Boat Tours. That's so good. This used to be the old entrance, if you will. And we've got this little V-neck here of Jaws for the 50th. Look at that. How incredible is that for the 50th? I can't believe it's been 50 years. 25 years ago was 2000, and I bought the 25th anniversary on VHS. Now there's so many details up here on the top. You've got to really look. I'm gonna slowly pan across with my phone so you guys can see all the up close details and everything, but man, is that some cool stuff. Even the fried chicken window. Captain Jake's Amity Boat Tours. This is insane. It even goes on the other side. We're gonna have to walk over to the other side of the counter. All right, you can see here the no swimming hazardous beach closed sign. A couple of more items up here. You see the little shark up there for the Jaws station. That's so cool, the TV station. Little shark with his baby teeth. You can see the scuba diving tank there. That was Matt Hooper's. On the side over here, check it out. There's Narragansett beer. You can crush it just like Quint. I love that little nod. Making our way over, there's the fried chicken, world famous Amity fried chicken. A little Captain Jake's Boat Tours sign right here. You can see the boat tours, it says closed. I guess that was the wait time sign there. As you can see, there's a Time magazine. As you make your way down, you can see the Welcome to Amity Island sign. Talked about the population and everything. As you make your way over, look at that. There's Mayor Larry Vaughn, re-elect. I don't think we should re-elect him. Look at that. Hey there, Amity. And due to possible shark activity, Chief Brody has suspended all of Captain Jake's Amity Boat Tours for the day. And here's some of the skippers here. I know a few of these gentlemen. They do some good work. In ladies. I don't know any of the ladies, I just know some of the gentlemen here, but this is great, man. Skipper of the moment. Look at the bucket hat they got. It's so good to see this stuff again. Look at that, Universal Studios Florida, Amity. You gotta talk about this display case. Are you kidding me? Look at this Quint shirt right here. There's his jacket, there's Chief Brody's t-shirt right here. You can't really see because of the glare, but look at that. You make your way down, there's the flashlight, the map from one of the last times it was open right here. And I certified this is a piece of the Orca 2 from Jaws right there. That is a piece of the Orca. There's Quint's hat down here. And then look at this, you will get wet. I love that, that's so good. There's a Amity Boat Tour shirt, a little fishing pole there, and there's the Louisiana car tag on the back of this. Now here's a secret. If you go back here, you can see the script, and it talks about, and Hooper says, you were on the Indianapolis, and Brody says, what happened? And then Quint tells the whole Indianapolis script right there. It's a lot better than the original. The game of Jaws did not look like this at all. NECA outdid themselves. And look at the little pieces that you can get that comes with it. A hand, a boot, the Louisiana car tag, everything, even some Narragansett. Looks like we might be getting some snacks over here. Captain Quint's Boardwalk Snacks. It has yet to open, but this will be a cool little addition. If you go over here to Che Alcatraz, one of my favorites on the wall over here is the things they've added. That's pretty cool. They got rid of a lot of the Jaws stuff when they redid this. They used to have like the NES game and a bunch of other things over there. They kind of made it just a little bit more corporate, but it's cool. I think it's really cool. I love this, the no swimming, hazardous conditions. But I'm gonna wait in this line. And what are you looking at? Oh, people taking photos of a great white shark. A great white shark. Yeah, he's still here after all these years. Look at that. So cool. I love it. I'm glad you're here to stay. I'm glad you're here to stay, buddy. Amity 6 to base. Amity 6 to base. Good night. Would you look at this photo op? Look at that. How cool is that at the very end of the attraction? You see all the little details in here. I remember the lighthouse, the orca. So good. It's so good. There's the official souvenir book that you could have bought. I love how they put the new Spirit jersey thing on here. Oh, here you go, the warning sign. Scenes that may be frightening for small children. Fear of sharks is also a no-no. That's amazing. And there's a lot of details inside this thing. Not many people may notice, but they do have the gun here. Obviously you can't take it out, but it's here. You've got the light here that you can mess with. Both controls. You can move, shift, steer the boat, the walkie-talkie here, everything. So if you ever wanted to work on an attraction, there it is. And then down here is the script. I don't think people are going to really pay attention to that. Isn't that neat? Get scared, yet not surprised. I love the notes. And there's the whole, yeah, there you go. So this is the map, the 1990 version. You go into the ride entrance, there's the hanging shark. And you go around the whole thing. It'll show you the fins that you'll see, the different fins there. The boathouse shark, kill shark, eats the grenade, exploding shark, right there. That's what it would look like if you got the script. Please return at the end of the shift. That is so cool. I love this. Oh, it was revised December 16th, 1986. Wow. Look at the cup. 50th anniversary of Jaws freestyle. That is so cool. Now this is one of the biggest secrets that no one here knows about. If you can tell me what this water bottle is and the significance of it in the film, you win all the points. I'm serious. No other vlogger or anyone on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok is going to tell you this secret. They're not a true fan because they don't know what this is. And there was a gentleman from Scotland who recognized me, and he was nice enough to offer to take this photo. Thank you, Cam, for taking the photo for me, and it was really nice meeting you and your family. Now, as you make your way down, this is one of the last remaining open places, I guess you could say. I don't know what you would call this. It's Salty Sketches, the character place where you get your caricature made, but this is the last original open establishment here. He's even wearing the Captain Jake hat up there, Salty is. But you can see they do all the caricatures here. Even Roy Scheider right there. He caught Nemo, if you see that. And there's a quint right there. It's pretty old, that quint. And then if you look over here, the Amity Island lobster sign is still there. right up there, because this used to be Amity. I've done a video years ago walking the whole track of Jaws, showing you where everything was. And there are a few things remaining around here that's still Amity and still says Amity. For instance, if you walk back over here to Pier 41, right behind Salty's, this Amity ship fitters and riggers since 1879. Still there. So like right here, all of this is still Amity. There's so many Easter eggs and nods over here in the Potter area. Let's go visit that as well. There you go, the record. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women. The Quint Trio. Get that record right there. Show me the way to go home. You know that single, it's on there. And as you walk in, you're basically gonna be on the track of the attraction. We are heading straight ahead towards what would have been the church and everything on the Jaws attraction. And then you would have made your left-hand turn here, gone into the little boathouse. And I'm fairly certain that that gas line at the end of the Jaws attraction where he gets fried is the same gas line they're using for the dragon over here, because that's the same kind of vicinity where the end of the ride happened. You know what I'm talking about. The gas line falls down and he jumps up, boom! All kinds of fire. I'm pretty sure that's it. And right here is where the original shark used to hang, which means you would have gone into Captain Jake's Amity boat tours right about here in this area. And I can't believe it, they're actually doing something to the Jaws bathrooms. These bathrooms were originally here for the Jaws attraction. There's even a little significance with the female entrance. The girl only has one leg. I wonder if they're going to keep that nod. This is absolutely incredible, Universal. Bravo to the team and everyone who had their hands in this. This is what the fans love. This is what the fans want. At least that's what this fan wants and loves. If we can't get an attraction, this is pretty darn good. Just bring back the vibe. Summer is here, and this summer, well, the beaches are gonna be open. I'm just gonna hop inside the film vault really quick to see if they have anything different than the other store for the 50th. Oh, they've got the 35. They're celebrating 35 already. I love it. Got a mug and a poster. There's a poster. And they also have all the Back to the Future 40th. I need to get this shirt. I have the 35th, so I need to get the shirt. So much here. Poster. Mom. They got a hoodie here. They got the McFly Roper style shirt. It's great. A lot of good stuff. But let's see if there's anything new for Jaws. I think this is new. A lot of the stuff they've had, but I don't see anything new for the 50th. That's different than what they had over at the, oh wait a minute, here we go. There you go, the 50th wallet right there. And here's the hat. That's such a cool hat. Wow, I dig that. You got Feifel playing in the background, making you a little emotional as you shop, as it should. Yeah, basically the same stuff as the other, but these are different. Oh, here we go. I was wondering if they were gonna have like the spoons and pins. Look at that, Chief Brody's sunglasses there. You got a bottle here with white sand in it and a visit at Amity Island. 50th right there, visit Amity Island. Got a 50th keychain here and a nice Amity Island. Wow, that's cool. A little lanyard there. All for the 50th. I ended up getting the Back to the Future 40th shirt. I had to. I have the 35th, need the 40th. I got word that they're going to be getting rid of Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, and they actually came out with a t-shirt celebrating that. There it is. The Rip Ride Rocket. Farewell. That's so cool. Farewell tour. 2025 magnet as well. This was fun. This was a lot of fun. Universal, I'm gonna be back. We're gonna do some deep dive history stuff. It's gonna be a summer of history on World of Micah, here and other parks, and other places. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I did. Thank you, Universal, for a fun day. I love it. Thank you so much for bringing Amity back. Even if it's for a limited time, I'm still glad we got to go back to Amity. And I will see you guys on the next adventure where Quint and I actually go and have some fried chicken together. Are you a wings kind of guy or a legs kind of guy? I gotta think about that. Anyways, call off the Marines. We're going home. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye.